play a little game. We're gonna say which one of these are fact. Which parts of the story you think are fact or fantasy? Okay, here we go. Let's pull up the image here. Okay, so here's everything broken down. Okay, now take with a grain of salt.
You're not gonna do any kind of possible spoiler warning or anything, like.
Okay, hold on. Possible spoiler alert, everybody.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, this would be a spoiler alert. If you don't want to know what the possible plot is of the Flash,
well, you've shown the entire thing, so now everyone's gonna pause and they're gonna come at you.
Then that's their own fault. You know what I mean? Come on. No. These guys. Oh. Okay.
What?
So here we go. Possible spoiler alert. So just be prepared for that. Here we go. Okay, so the first one, the Flash. Let me see. Hold on. The Flash, Ezra Miller, and Batman, Ben Affleck, investigate the murder of Flash's mother, Nora, played by Maribel Verdú, to prove the innocence of Flash's father, Henry Brown Livingston. I think that's pretty. I mean,
I'd like that.
Yeah,
but that's also what Taylor had talked about as well. Yeah. So really, you should go watch that stream instead. So they nailed that one.
That's provided by Lightcast.
Yeah, and then the next one. Okay, here's the next one. Batman informs the Flash that he assembled the Justice League after receiving a message from the future from an older version of the Flash. I'm pretty sure I also heard this right here. So that's two for two.
That would have to. I would hope that would happen because we haven't seen him had that conversation yet.
Right, exactly.
Those are all facts so far.
He has to tell him at some point.
Can we say Diana, but not
he told Diana, but not Barry. Yeah, so he has to tell him at some point what he did. Well, what he will do.
Okay, so let's see. The Flash. Was it? I can't read this damn thing. So small. The Flash knows it and disagrees.
Dangerous to alter the timeline.
All right, go ahead.
But is inspired by Batman's revelation to travel back in time to warn his parents of their fate so they can avoid it.
Do you think that's fact or fantasy?
This one we're doing fantasy.
I say fantasy. Yeah.
Fantasy.
Actually, I can see this.
I can see it too. Allie, what do you think?
Well, I think it's possible, especially after what he did in Zack Snyder's Justice League. That's probably what he does at the end to save the league. That's probably the farthest he's gone back. Mm-hmm. And that's just that's a short period of time, but he says he doesn't like to break that rule because he knows what happens. So he's probably never gone back far enough to really alter a significant event.
Yeah. Is he inspired?
So I think now that he knows he can do that, I think he'd be more willing. Maybe he's more open to the idea of trying to,
If Ben tells him, hey, you know what? You came to me, you told me this, and that's what inspired me to assemble the league, then he'll realize, wait.
And that's years.
I changed the future by going.
He goes back years in that time. So I think it's possible that, maybe he'll be more open to it because he's afraid to do that in Justice League. So
I'm going to say that's a fact.
That's the fact, Jack.
So let's go to the next one. So the next bullet point says
Flash instead breaches. Is that the one that I?
Yeah.
No.
That was it.
Flash instead breaches the dimensional barrier, ends up in a parallel universe where the government is hurting metahumans. Oh, hunting metahumans.
They're hurting them.
Well, that is kind of hurting them, I guess. Hunting.
We won't kill them. Just hurt them.
But we won't save them.
To me, this seems a little too vague. I mean, it's kind of or they're hunting metahumans. What?
Yeah, but also we saw Supergirl up in that little fucking
the
thing that Superman was in, and
that concept art.
Paradox. Yeah. So she was looking like, we discussed it.
Yeah.
They're probably putting Supergirl in his place in that.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Yeah. So are we saying it's a fact or fantasy?
Yeah. First off, none of these are facts.
None of these are facts.
Can we say possibly?
Yeah,
possibly.
I believe this could
possibly.
Happen.
No shit.
These are maybes.
We'll give it that. No shit. Okay.
No shit.
Okay, so no shit. So the next one here, it says, where is it?
Flash meets an older Batman, Michael Keaton, who decides to help him return to his own universe before the dimensional breach that he accidentally created destroys both realities.
I can buy that.
What's it gonna be, Merv?
I think that's really the only role Michael Keaton's gonna play in this movie.
Just helping him get back to his own reality. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, he's supposed to be the other Batman. He's expecting to find Ben Affleck's Batman, but he finds him.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that has some truth to it. So yeah,
possibly.
I think
it's a no shit.
It's a no shit.
No shit.
Sorry, Allie, go ahead.
No, I think that's the only reason they're bringing him into this. I don't think he's gonna stick around for like this whole
fucking trilogy of Keaton Batman.
I mean, he is 70 this year.
Yeah, and he's I mean, plus if it's somewhat, I know they're not calling it Flashpoint, but if it's kind of like inspired by that in a way, they have to have some of those things where like he ends up in this other reality or whatever that he has to fix, and things are different. So there has to be some truth to most of these things in some way.
Okay, what's the next one, Dawson?
Yes, it's the government deploys Mirror Master Saoirse Monica Jackson, how I pronounce the first name, the daughter of one of Batman's old enemies, to eliminate Flash and Batman. And
I don't think so.
That's like off the wall too.
Very off the wall.
That's very
how that would fit in.
That's
with
a
the
no for
story.
me.
Yeah.
That's a big no. In fact, I'm going to give it this one.
That's cool, but you're living in a fucking dream world, okay?
Plus, it doesn't seem like there's
no.
much of a villain. We haven't really heard anything about a villain in this.
But-
Yeah, no villains in this film so far.
I just think that like introducing a villain in Mirror Master is kind of like fuck. Like, I'm sorry, General Irons is going to be like, "Who's this?" Like,
you got no reverse Flash. You're going to put Mirror Master. Like,
yeah, no.
Come on.
But but it doesn't stop there because another villain's going to be in this as well. Apparently, let's see. Ryan, take the next one.
The Black Flash, the avatar of the Speed Force, is also after Flash for endangering the multiverse.
Yeah.
If you're not introducing the Reverse Flash, then you're not going to introduce the Black Flash.
Yeah.
If any Flash movie, if the first villain you introduce is anybody other than Eobard Thawne, get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
Like that is my Flash. That's probably everybody's Flash villain, but that's who you want to see.
You can toss the rest to the side.
Go holler at one of
Even
reverse.
Captain Cold, you can toss that fool aside.
Yeah,
too.
forget
everyone
him.
wants to
Reverse.
Bro, this is from Doomcock sources.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And then
Doom
I want to
Cook.
say that after this guy posted that, he even said these were more of my theories. But I just think it's interesting to talk about. Okay, so the next one he says,
Michael Fassbender to call Warner Brothers right now. So.
Yeah.
I'm
okay.
on that shit, man.
Allie, what's the next one? She's like, I don't know.
Are you switching my headphones? I couldn't hear you.
What's the next one?
Okay, during the mission, Flash and Batman rescue Kara, the daughter of Superman, Christopher Reeve's Superman, who has died.
I see. This is where I start to not buy this because Sasha Kaye as Kara. That's going to piss off too many people.
Then why would she have the Henry Cavill
why would
style?
she have the Man of
S
Yeah,
shield?
I don't think she's Christopher Reeve's Superman.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry,
a hard no.
but
Nor do I think she's Kara.
That's a no shit.
No, it's not a no shit.
I fully subscribe to Ryan Zieberfett's thing where we were talking about in that timeline. She's Cal.
Yeah, she's like the Superman.
She's the Cal that crashed on Earth. Yeah,
of that universe. Yeah.
I can believe that before I believe. Yo, chill.
Hey, this one deserves this one.
Hey, yo, shut the fuck up.
I really don't see where people are getting the whole Christopher Reeve's daughter thing from. I mean, I don't see where that's coming from.
Doesn't make a lot of sense.
I think
It
the
doesn't make any
reason
sense.
the reason they're saying that
I mean,
is because of Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
They're thinking that Michael Keaton and Chris Reeve are from the same or similar universe because they're both from the past.
Okay, well that's dumb because
it is dumb. It is dumb.
It's dumb. It is dumb.
In Michael Keaton's Batman movies, They don't tell you anything
I
about
think she
Richard
looks
Donner
like Henry,
Superman
yeah.
existing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is it Wonder Woman Superman's daughter? Like, is it Lois? Like, who is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Doesn't make a lot of sense.
her suit.
Hey, Caleb's right on the money right here.
I'm sorry,
I had to
he's
think
not
Hispanic chick.
white. He is alien, and aliens can make whatever they want.
He's
I
white.
mean,
He's
Zod
white
was
bread.
black
Stop
in
it. He's white
Krypton,
bread.
the
Stop it.
Dawson, I know you have to get going. Is that right?
I do have to get going. Sorry, guys. I just
All right, so just I guess the next couple questions are for you.
Do you want to keep going, or do you want to finish the segment, or do you got to go now?
I do got to get going. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay. Hey, real quick,
All right, man.
everyone, where can they find you?
Nerdy Many Ways, YouTube, and IMW32 on Instagram and Twitter.
And the
Dawson
dark side's falling
Vero.
behind you. The dark side's falling.
What?
No, it's not.
He got him.
That was fun.
Damn.
That was fucked
He's
up.
like, no, he's
I
not.
looked at my screen. I was like, no, he's not. And I was like,
You gave Dawson a mini heart attack.
no, I knew he wasn't.
I
can-
turned around on my way.
I
I
can
don't
see it
have
on my
a dark side.
screen. He's
Huh?
not falling down.
Why'd you look then?
But
I'm
you
just
look.
like,
Not cool. Not cool.
what I do when I'm confirming, like, no, it's not. I see it right here. It's not falling down.
Yeah.
So,
So, guys, check out
All right,
Dawson's
Dawson,
channel, Nerdy Many Ways.
yeah. Thanks for having me, guys. You guys enjoy the rest of your show.
See you later.
See you, Dawson.
All right, now that he's gone.
All right.
Let's really get things rolling up here. Okay, so then what's the next one, Anthony?
All right. Let's see. Kara had been
Oh,
captured
no
by the
shit.
government, and she helps Flash and Batman defeat Mirror Master. Okay.
That's got shit written all over it.
That's a no shit. Yeah.
No shit.
Okay, what's the next one, Ryan?
Flash is too late, and the realities begin to collapse. He races into the Speed Force, defeats Black Flash, and meets another Flash, Grant Gustin, who encourages him to save both worlds.
No, we're gonna see Grant, but it's just gonna
It's
be
gonna
that
be like
silly
when he-
interaction.
Like when Ezra was on the Flash.
Yeah.
That's what
It's gonna be
yo,
short, cute, and that's it.
I will be very, very surprised if he's there for more than fucking a minute. and a
I would
half.
be very
Yeah.
surprised if we got a Mirror Master and a Black Flash. That's, to me, that's too much.
Well, I mean,
I don't even see how they would
Grant
fit in the
is not going to
story.
sit there
Yeah.
and explain to Ezra anything. He's going to be like, "Hold on, let me tell you about the Black Flash. I've dealt with him on season 5 and 6, and yeah, it's not going to happen."
I wish you had that. I wish you had that Arnold drop. It's all bullshit from Predator. That's a good
Oh
one.
yeah, no, we have this one because it really at the end of the day, all this is bullshit. Where is it? This one here.
Come on. Don't bullshit me. Bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
That's a good
Well,
one.
you should have played that at the end. You know?
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
going
yeah,
to, but then he brought it up, so I figured I had to play it. Okay, Ryan Zierfeld, what's the next one?
The Flash resets the timeline by merging the two universes into a new reality where the Supergirl and the older Batman now exist alongside other heroes such as Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Cyborg, Blue Beetle. Shut the fuck up.
And that was said on that stream
I don't
as well.
care. I don't
He
care.
talked about that
I don't
happening.
care. I think it's stupid.
But he talked about it. Taylor talked about it happening as basically as he tries to repair everything, that he creates a separate universe, and that's where the DCEU is going to be following, through WB, on the big screen, and that the Snyderverse then has the possibility of existing on HBO Max. The thing that troubles me about that is that I don't see them trying to set up any possibility for Zach to continue his universe. I don't see them trying to even give him the possibility, because that gives him the possibility of doing that later on down the road. I just don't
Even
think
if
they're gonna wanna do it.
Ezra created this universe and then left them in that universe and went on his own way and didn't stay in that universe, they still wouldn't do it. I mean, it doesn't. Even if he stayed in that universe, and now, Sasha is now the super, Kryptonian, and Keaton is the Batman of the universe, and they go forward with that reality. That's the stupidest shit.
It's that autocorrect, man.
Hey, 4chan is bullshit though. It really is. That's why these are funny. But they create good conversation, and that's why we're going to go over through all these bullet points real quick. Okay, so Allie, what's the next one?
Flash proves his father's innocence in court, and Henry is released from prison. I think that's going to happen because
he's
think
going
that
to
might
get the lethal injection.
Whoa.
I think this was
that's a no-brainer. That's like a no
shit.
Yeah,
exactly.
pretty much. No shit. Okay,
Exactly what Ali said.
Anthony, what's the next one?
Batman decides to assemble and lead the heroes of the new world.
I don't ever want to see it again. Ever.
I hope not.
If that happens, I'm walking out of the theater.
But
No
I mean,
thanks.
that's what I'm saying.
What they're going to try and do is that they're going to be like, okay, so it's similar to how Affleck assembled the Justice League. We're going to have Keaton do it because he's our Batman.
Who is,
I don't see that happening.
78 years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
Long live Richard Donner. But you know what I mean? Like, I almost think, like, man, what if they tried to do that? What if they tried to bring Batman, Michael Keaton back, and they're going to have him assemble the Justice League now?
There's no future in that.
He needs a better hairpiece then for the other movies.
I mean, I'm sorry. Like we said, he's 70 years old this year. There's no future in a 70-year-old Batman.
We'll see what in the post credit. Oh, he's talking to Anthony Belcher. Okay.
Give me some Doom D's nuts. Jeez. If Grant cameos, then Ezra's Flash probably doesn't reset the timeline since it would make CW Crisis canon in to the DCEU. That's true. I mean, that's the thing too, is that it's still going to establish that the CW exists in its own universe. So there's still going to be a multiverse at this point.
We know that considering Ezra showed up on the Flash.
I think they're just going to play with this. You know, the Michael Keaton, he's going to go off and do his own thing, and Sasha's going to go off and do her own thing, and Ezra's going to go off and do his own thing. I think they're just doing this to sort of like, hey, let's just throw all these people together and just make something fun and then leave it. And I think it's going to be self-contained, except for like, I think Flash is going to go off and disappear, and then no one knows where he is until the next Flash movie or the next incarnation when he pops into somebody else's movie or some shit. I don't think that it's going to be, hey, now we have Sasha, Michael, and Ezra all in the same universe, and they're going to create a Justice League out of this shit.
Yeah, trash point.
I think a lot of those. I think there's only a few that hold some water. I think most of those don't hold any water. I mean, I know a lot of people are worried about Ben and Henry being replaced, but Ben agreed to do it. And if they were like, oh, can you kind of do this movie for us so we can like get rid of you?
Yeah.
He's not going to do that.
The only way he would do that is if there was something else on the table for Ben. Like, come back and do this shit, and we'll give you this. That's the same thing that they did with Bryan Singer when they were like, we want you to do Superman Returns. He was like, okay, I want to do Logan's Run. I want to redo Logan's Run and whatever. And they said, okay, we'll let you do that because he's, just fresh off the coattails of his X-Men franchise. And they were like, yeah, come over here and do Superman Returns and we'll let you do Logan's Run. That movie never got made, but that was the enticing reason for him to do it. And that could be the same strategy that Warner Brothers is trying to do for Ben, as far as like, having him come back and they're just like, hey, can you come back and just like help us make sense of this film? And if you do that, then we'll give you this, and this to do in these not pet projects, but like, these passion projects of Ben's, because he has passion projects. They all do, and I'm sure that they probably want to do something like that as far as like, him coming back and not honoring Zach's Batman by not deleting himself.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is actually a good point, I thought, from Re75. I mean, he actually made a good point. The only thing that makes this theory plausible is the billboard with Reeve and Keaton on it at the WB studio.
That's just showcasing what they feel is popular.
This is what they want? Yeah,
that's their popular characters.
Yeah,
I don't take it as Ezra's not on there.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, he's not.
They didn't put the whole Justice League on there.
Yeah. They put two of them.
They put a few of them, but I don't.
Momoa made him $1 billion, and Gadot, she's very popular as Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go to the last one. Let's see, Anthony.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Kara becomes Supergirl to honor her father.
because her father's supposed to be Christopher Reeve. Get the fuck out of here.
Even
I'm
if
sorry,
her father
Called
is,
bullshit.
you know,
Yeah, this whole, like I said before, this whole thing deserves it.
Man, don't bullshit me. Bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
Yeah,
I love the slap at the end.
that's a hard no.
Yeah.
That's a hard no. So those are the leaks, you guys. I think a lot of it. I mean, honestly, if you really want to hear most of this kind of talked out and it sounds more logical, check out Lighthouse Taylor Murphy.